So here I am, starting section C. I gotta figure out which way I go next. But man, is this a beautiful place to start. Doing the birth stall kind of entrance point. Then gonna rejoin with the GDT today. I just gotta figure out where I go now. Okay, I'm coming down the mountain now, but there's just so much snow that just shouldn't be here. So, trying to figure out where I can pick the trail up because the trail seems to be covered in snow. And I'm hoping it's just through that little pass right there. But time will tell. This is the game I've been playing all day on this mountain. The disappearing trail. But luckily here I can see kind of where it peaks out over there. Then we got some shady walking, kind of like a side along that mountain. But it's all gonna be good. Can't even believe how beautiful it is. Here's where we get sketch. Trail end, a little awkward angle. But at least somebody's gone through before. I didn't see that really in the detail over there. I just crossed that and I hated it. I hated it a lot. Like, it was super slippery and all of the footholds were garbage. So I had to make my own footholds. I was sliding around. And then luckily for all these like huge group of backpackers after me, literally they just went in my footprints and I was like, why couldn't you gone first? But no, I'm just jealous. But all worth it. This is my view, I guess, for the next, I don't know, I could see 2 days. So that's what I'm hiking through today. Just absolutely stunning. I don't know how I was so lucky to have another good day today, for now. You never know in the mountains. Weather changes in a second, but this is just gorgeous. And yeah, so I stayed at Birdwood last night. Birdwood was an okay campsite, really buggy. You're kind of in like swampy land, so it's just tons of mosquitoes eating you to death at dinner. But there were a bunch of other GDT hikers there and just a regular camper here from Israel as well. And then I saw a GDT hiker from Toronto area and a GDT hiker from Atlanta. So very cool. Lots of people at camp last night. Very nice because you wouldn't expect it being at Birdwood, especially when it has such bad reviews on Guthook/Far Out. But I'm gonna keep working on it and it's gonna be hopefully a beautiful day. So there is a bear ahead on the trail, and I just deployed my bear banger, and I saw it go into the woods, but it's kind of like walking right into it. I don't really know what to do. I have my bear spray out. I have my hiking poles out. Not too sure. I'm gonna proceed very cautiously, but I don't know. It was like right on the trail, right there. You can see at the corner. So I'm just gonna make a lot of noise. So that was so scary. Like it was a huge brown bear, like, and I could hear it just off to the side from me as I was going through that little pass there, and I hope that there's no more ahead, but like, I don't know. Oh my god, it was such a mess. I dropped my bear banger before I could deploy it, and then I dropped it and I had to pick it up. But yeah, I was just making a lot of noise when I went through that little pass. But I guess because the river is so loud, it didn't hear me calling from far away, didn't hear my music, it didn't hear a lot of stuff. So you have to be like wildly loud. Because yeah, every time I turn a corner now, I'm gonna be super stressed about another bear that was super close to me. Okay, anyways, keep on going, see what happens. So I just hiked for about 5.5 kilometers with a fellow solo hiker. Her name is Caitlin. I saw her at Altamina and I saw her today. But yeah, it was very nice to be able to exchange some stories and talk all about GDT and yeah. But just headed to camp tonight. Gonna be at McBride's camp. Just coming up to the pass now, like the fork between an alpine hut and then continuing on to my campsite. But look at that view. And then tomorrow I am doing Marvel Lake, up Wonder Pass, pretty much all the way through Assiniboine. And I can't wait. It's gonna be one of the most iconic, most beautiful parts of the journey. The mosquitoes are getting pretty bad, so I should stop dawdling. So it's the morning. I believe my 21st day on trail, and it's getting cranky because I am on my way to Wonder Pass, Marvel Lake, and I had to do a little bushwhacking, but then I come out and I'm back in this meadow. Like, what the hell? Okay. It's worth it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Just heading up Wonder Pass. Wanted a little break. Hadn't really had one since the morning. It's a camp and pretty crazy place to take a break. Sitting on this tree that's kind of half out. Hopefully it's chill. But just such a beautiful view today. The sign down there said 3 kilometers to Wonder Pass. So pretty steep, elevation, pretty tough, but just have a little break first, have some water, and keep going up at a glacier pace. So I came from all the way down at the lake, and you can see that trail coming up to here. There's still a little bit, I shouldn't say a little bit, still quite a bit of elevation, but I just met the nicest 4 ladies who were on a backpacking trip, and they were having a great time, great spot to stop, and I just can't believe I'm here. So I realized I never showed you how I filter water. There's not going to be, well, at least on the maps it says there's not going to be a water source for a really long time, and so I figured beautiful place for a water stop. So essentially you just go up to any of these. Usually I try to find like something that has an overflow so that you get less quick. Then I fill it up as much as I can. So now I have a bag of dirty water. Then I close and seal the bag, and I open this clean water bladder. Then I attach my water filter to the dirty water bottle. Then I use gravity and a little bit of force to filter my water. I don't know if you can see it down there, but then I just wait. Beautiful spot to wait while my water filters. So then I filled the bladder up to about the fill line, and since it's locked in there, that's 2.5 liters. And then I'll put it in my bag, and then I have a little bit left of extra water, and that will be my reserve water for the day. So my backpack doesn't have a hydration port or any sleeve inside for the bladder, so I literally just shove it in there facing up, and then I close it. I already have a hole in the mesh of my Z-Packs bag. So now we are looking down into Assiniboine Park. Nice little cairn. And look how beautiful it is. Unbelievable. Just mountains, mountain. Look where I am. This is just unreal. So I just stopped at the Assiniboine Lodge. I'm here at 2:30, so way too early for tea. But also I have such a big hike still ahead of me today. But the wonderful girl inside gave me a free cookie, so I'm very, very happy, and I get to eat it looking at something so stunning. I gotta come back here. So it's 8 o'clock and I still have 3.5 kilometers left. I'm working on it, but it's gonna be a crazy day. It's a long way to go, but we can do it. So I got to camp really late last night. I think it was almost 10 p.m. I had like 2 minutes of sunlight, had a gummy bear dinner. Yeah, and then finished setting up all my stuff in the dark after I finished setting up my tent. And it's pretty crazy. And one of my trekking poles broke. But like not like about to break like it was before, like broke. Like it won't hold any weight anymore, so I'm down to one trekking pole. And my tent needs a second trekking pole. Last night it was like constantly, one side of my tent was constantly coming down, like I'm doing the climb up to Citadel. I was gonna see if I could bypass Sunshine Village entirely, but now I think I'm gonna go in on the free shuttle to Banff and go get another trekking pole and keep pushing. But in the meantime, I have a really big climb up to Citadel Peak, and yeah, I'm just doing that climb now. Beautiful little morning view, and yeah, we'll see what happens later in the day. But I definitely need a second trekking pole because one is just not gonna work for me. But anyways, up we go. This is the trail going up the mountain. You can kind of see, but always look back. Always look back. Whew, I got to Citadel Pass. As you can see, there's a ton of snow up here. But beautiful, beautiful country. And the snow, not gonna bother me. Got 9 more kilometers. That means it's, what time is it? It's 1:30, and I've only done 4 kilometers. That's really nuts. But oh well, just gonna keep going. Try my best. And I'm gonna stop in Sunshine and get a ride to Banff. Thank goodness. Just came around that corner. And look at the view. I can't believe I get to walk into that. And that's a beautiful view as well. It's all beautiful. Not such a bad place to filter some water. So this is the Quartz Hill Saddle. Beautiful views all around. It doesn't feel even real being here. It doesn't feel like, it just feels like it's a painting in front of me. Another look of where I came from. And then you can see the gondola chairlift at Sunshine. And then it's just a quick fork. So it looks like I made it to Sunshine Village. I just have to find if anywhere has a bathroom. I'm sure they will. And then get cleaned up and literally, I don't know, take off my shoes. That's really living the dream. Hi, Maddie!
Hi!
This is my friend Maddie, and he's coming with me on a big adventure. We're going up Flow.
I'm gonna get eaten by a bear.
He's gonna get eaten by a bear. He might die, but he's at least gonna let me die first. So I'll take the first grizzly. You can have the second.
Gladly.
Okay, look at that bug on your stomach.
Oh! What the shit? Hello? Get the... Go!
We're off to a good start, Maddie. Okay, off we go up the big mountains now. Woohoo! So we're starting at Flow Lake and we're going to end at Numa tonight, much later tonight. We made it to Flow Lake. Gorgeous. So we're here at Flow Lake.
We're at Flow Lake.
Yeah.
We made it.
Maddie
by
made
the
it.
skin on our teeth.
Yeah.
And I was hoping to go the full 8 miles, but I don't know. There's 60K left, and yesterday was hard, so I got to turn around.
Yeah. So Maddie's gonna go home today, and I'm gonna continue doing the rock wall, and hopefully it'll be good. Right?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. You're gonna have a good time.
Maddie has an all downhill climb today, so it's pretty
Loving
easy.
Loving it. I'll just roll, tuck and roll.
You'll fall off the cliff and it'll be fine. But yeah, we both got to see a little bit of Flow Lake today and how gorgeous it is, and everything's good.
Stunning.
Yeah. But I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too.
Yeah, you did a good job climbing that mountain. I just left Maddie, and I'm gonna head up to Numa Pass. I'm really sad that he's gone. I'm really gonna miss him. Obviously, he has just straight down a single path route all the way back to the car. It won't take him very long, but it's just like, I know it's safe. I just feel bad leaving him, but he's like, no, you have to go. So I feel just so bad. But generally, I want to be able to continue, and he knows that. He knows it's like the number one part of the trail that I wanted to do, and that's why I wanted to do it with him. But it's all good. So I'll either be at Tumbling tonight or I'll be at Wolverine, ideally Wolverine. But we'll see what happens. And then he is going to meet me at the trailhead as well at the end of this section. So onwards and upwards, and everything is going to be great. Still snow, section C. Almost August, kind of crazy, but I just met two really nice guys, Gabriel and Ben, and they're up at the top right there. So I'm gonna keep, it's just a tiny bit, not so unsafe as the other ones. See Flow Lake down there, and then coming to our newest side of the rock wall. I'd love to catch up with the other GDT hikers that I met back at camp and went to the GDT dinner with. But yeah, I'll take it at my own pace and just keep enjoying every second. Crossing that, this is so there's no other way to put that. They're so up. It's like all scree, like that whole waterfall. It's just scree, and they're slippery. Okay, but I'm back on trail now. There's another one right after it. They look like a bit more stable rocks, but man, I don't want to do this alone. I'm gonna wait for the other two boys to cross They're almost up here. The route up to Tumbling Pass was pretty brutal, and I still have a little bit of elevation to gain, but then you get to come through and you get to see this. So beautiful. So this is one of the wildest things I've ever seen. Rock wall for days, but do you see that snow in there? Like, it just looks like it's about to like fall off at any second, and you can hear it kind of like creaking and groaning and being all angry, but it's so cool. Okay. This is the view from Tumbling Creek campsite. It's 8 a.m. and I have a really brutal day ahead. Not a bad morning view, eh? So I'm headed to Rockwell Pass right now. Later, hopefully, to MacArthur campsite. Last night I was at Tumbling Creek. I just waterforded the creek to avoid the extra walking all the way around it. But yeah, it was a really nice campsite, as you saw. And now I'm just going through this beautiful meadow with the rock wall right beside me. And it's 9 a.m. I've done a ton of elevation already, so yeah, I'm sweating like crazy, but making some progress, and I hope to do all 3 of the peaks and saddles today, but we will see. Look at that mountain. Those ones are pretty friggin' great too. First of all, bam! But second of all, you can see where the trail goes up and along. And then you can see we're going to be coming along this mountainside, which is really cool. Hi! What the f*** are you? Are you... No idea. But you're very interesting looking. Hi! Somebody want to tell me what that is? It's like a dog. Couldn't be more happy to be here on the Rockwall Trail. Yes, I am sad that my friend left, but if I like had to not quit, but went back with him like I wanted to and not listen to him, I wouldn't have seen all this. I'm very grateful that my friend made me push on and continue, and I can't wait to show this video to everybody. So just taking a little break before I start Limestone Peak saddle. Needed a break because I need some more drugs after I had my 0 drop shoes on all those rocks. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful view, but painful. Not a bad place to filter water. So here's the junction. That way to Helmet. And this way to Good Sir. So I gotta climb up Good Sir and then climb down it. Good Sir Pass. It's gonna be hell. But at least, sorry, I'm killing bugs. At least I will be at camp hopefully tonight. Or I'll just camp up on Good Sir. What could go wrong? By the way, this is what a huge amount of the trail looks like. Not necessarily the absolutely beautiful mountains all the time. It's not like a constant view. There's a lot of bush, and like this is not even grown over at all, but a lot of it is grown over. And so you're like whacking all sorts of foliage out of your face. I'm gonna continue up for several hours and we'll see how far I get. This has been a pretty brutal climb already. The deadfall situation all on the trail, all throughout. It's a lot. So if somebody could come and fix the trail, that would be awesome. But good exercise in the meantime. We still got quite a bit of elevation. Doesn't look so bad here, but we still got a little bit of elevation to gain. But just couldn't help myself from just looking how far I've come along this trail, this crazy trail. Oh, yeah, it's been challenging today, but it's been very rewarding, and I'm gonna get to camp late. I've come to accept that for real, not just something I'm saying anymore. But yep, it's been a beautiful, beautiful day, and this is my view all day. The trail through the rock wall is marked by these yellow markers. Some are in pretty bad shape, but this one's in pretty good shape. So thought I'd show you. So that was fucking terrible. Just being honest. Oh, and look at all the deadfall. Fabulous. I have a million of these little ouchie mamas on me. Yes, that's the technical term. And man, do they hurt. So I have to take a second and get these all off my body. And I pray there's nothing else like that continuing, because that was super painful. Part of what I'm now starting to understand is there's a lot of those. That's, I think, my third or fourth one. And more coming. I really have to get down this mountain. Like, I really do. It's just like, that was so scary because you can't see the trail at all. And it's super steep. So I kept losing my footing on the trail and then sliding partway down the mountain and having to get back up again. And it was just, it was really hard. And I still have so much more to go. I think I'm only halfway down this big mountain. I don't really know what to do because I definitely can't camp up here. That's a definite no. Oh yeah, more. Okay. So I'm gonna keep going. Coming into MacArthur soon. Not too far from now. The camp should be not far from here. Look, Warden Service, Ottawa District. Woo! All right, so I'm starting my last day of Section C, heading from MacArthur Camp to the Otter Tail trailhead, and I got out super late. I got out at 8:40, and I think it's 24 kilometers to town. there is a chance that my boyfriend may be able to pick me up, but chances are the logistics will be too complicated and I have to turn off my cell phone because I'm almost out of battery. Met a whole bunch of other GDT hikers, up again with a bunch of GDT hikers, and so probably gonna see them in Feild as well. Oh my gosh. Very cool. Wow. Okay, so we just got a hitchhike from a wonderful girl named Celeste.
And her dog Roscoe.
And her dog Roscoe.
Her pit bull.
Her pit bull. And she is living a very free lifestyle and having an exceptional time. She has a bus. Anyways, so she's welcome anytime to come and hang out with us in Petawawa. But I just wanted to show you this view. And then this view. So we got dropped off. Now we have quite a few kilometers to do today. And we're starting section D.
Let's rock.
Yeah.
D for Dylan.
D for Dylan. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but there's like 3 different colors of the water. Like a really deep, almost navy at the shore, and then a teal, and then a white. Very cool.